which defined by the D&D team, hemispheres have a solid bottom.
So
that hemi.
is it an orb or is it a hemisphere?
It is a hemisphere.
All right, hemisphere it is. So it's like a dome, like a thunder
Yes.
dome.
Like a sphere.
It's just like my Valorant's
dome
tiny
is like
hut.
a half sphere.
So
it's like a half pipe.
So it's like, we don't need another hero. Like Thunderdome?
Yep.
Biodome. It's more like Biodome.
Biodome.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Uh,
Polly Shore.
I love this song.
Making copies.
Making copies.
All right, so here's what I did, and then we'll do a quick recap for Claire Bear. So, to recap what you guys took, Valoran, you cast Protection on Evil on Korak. Korak, I added that to you.
Okay.
She also cast Wall of Force as her second spell.
Hell yeah.
So as long as she doesn't lose concentration or one of you passes out, she can maintain. Korak, I was able to add your Potion of Heroism, which gives you a D4 to your attacks and saves, and your bonus on temporary hit points. So that's already added. I changed your Strength for the Strength Giant Potion that you took. The only thing I couldn't do is your Oil of Sharpness, assuming you're using the sword you applied it to.
Yes.
So you just have to add a +3 to your attack and damage rolls.
Yeah. I think it already has +1s. Do that.
The only other thing that happened is Calliope took a potion, and the Death Knight challenged Korak to a duel.
Korak. Get him, Korak. Get him.
Get him.
Oh, can you put the map up again?
All right, so when last we met our heroes,
what if I use challenge on the Death Knight? So he's like, "Fight me," and Korak's like, "Okay," but then I'm like, "You fight me."
You guys just stand in a circle and all hit each other.
That is amazing. I mean, it doesn't mean you couldn't try it. I'm just saying. All right,
I'll be verbal copter while I'm reconnecting here. Sorry, go ahead. You're good.
So the party having left, I guess before they left the House of Vandegar, Newly flew around, saw Queen Twilina, and some of the about 20 people of the just shy of 60 people that you guys sent to be a distraction, and eventually you guys made your way to the castle through a back window that Korak used to spy in as a kid, finding just a bloodbath of month-old bodies that have long been dead to where they don't even reek of death. Frederick, looking to his new nature's connection with Melora, brought back a dead plant and had a conversation with it. So after having a brief conversation, it pointed them to the south, after saying that
Can you hear me?
the good king killed them all. The party then met up with those remaining individuals here on this floor that actually made it out of the distraction.
Hey, there's Newly.
They found... do I need to add her back to the thing?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I need to add her on. And after a brief conversation, Korak also found one of his brothers, his 12th brother, if memory serves me correctly, to which Korak remembered he's actually the 14th brother. So
got so many brothers.
he forgot. It's fine.
14 wives for 14 brothers.
What did he think? What brother did he think he was before?
I think he thought he was the 12th.
No, I think actually I am the 12th brother. It's 14 kids.
You're the 12th son.
12 sons and 2 daughters.
So yeah,
that's right.
So
the girls don't
12 out
count.
of 14. That ain't bad.
14.
It's canon.
12.
Girls can be brothers too.
They can.
You can anything you want, kids. Anything you want. So after preparing, Calliope shouted out to Miravas that everyone's coming. To which the party heard a chuckle from the upstairs. Time to nut up was shouted, and then with some coconuts, everyone ran up the stairs to find a slain individual kind of leaning with a sword, which turned out to be Korak's late father. Korak kind of taking up his sword and his mantle. The party charged into the room, to which they encountered good King Farlen and 2 of his royal knights, to which a conversation happened about the true prophecy, as he called it, and Valoran, not wanting to hear any more, cast a sphere around him, not a square, to which
Plus,
everyone...
we're pretty sure he just made it up.
I call it my fuck you bubble.
To which the Death Knight kind of looked at Korak and kind of waved him forward. Good King Farland, having transformed from this visage to a winged, dual-wielding sword fallen angel. And that is where we begin tonight. So everyone who hasn't rolled... he does. Hardcore. Not so much his legs. Wasn't a leg day. Everyone who hasn't rolled initiative
Doesn't
you should
need leg
roll
day with those
Got
wings.
wings. That's right. Got wings.
For Newly is...
Can you roll for me?
Initiative?
Yes, I can. Do you really want
Thank
that
you.
on me? Too late.
Yes, I want that
I'm
on
rolling
you.
it.
Let's do it. It's too late. Oh, I just got in. But there it is.
Oh, do you want to roll? If it's higher, you can have it, because I rolled a 3.
Yeah, I do want to roll. What the heck, Abe?
I told
Sabotage.
you. Do you want that on me?
So,
I hope
Andy,
you roll a
your
1.
fuck you bubble.
Uh-huh.
Magic cannot penetrate,
Yes.
Nothing.
correct?
And remember, she did have a talk with you guys, so
How
we can talk a little bit out of character because she did
Right.
like explaining in character how this works.
Okay.
Nothing can go through magic.
No fuck you,
can't-
cherubs.
No
Yeah.
fuck you
Fuck you,
cherubs can go
cherubs.
through.
goes
No
through-
arrows. Nothing can go
So,
And no one
I'm
can
guessing-
teleport in or out.
through. It could teleport in or out technically. If
What
it has-
about,
Does it go through
like-
planes?
what's
What
that?
about like rays
They-
of light?
If it's like a plane shift spell, that doesn't work. I don't think.
you could like Misty step in and out of it.
I
Because
think.
you can see inside of it.
I want that one.
I'm not sure.
All right.
Okay, but
It
any
blocks a lot
like
of stuff.
okay, so even if my range is like a creature who can hear you, it still won't do anything.
Correct.
Can you share the
Okay.
map with me again, Abe?
Oh my god, dang.
I'm sorry. Things
Newly's
are
got a 15, Abe.
happening.
Power cycle, power cycle.
I will
cycle.
add
Power
that.
cycle.
Unless you guys are packing a disintegrate spell, you can't actually get rid of this anyways. So
Dude,
it
I
doesn't
got it.
really matter.
I just didn't want to like waste. I didn't know if like if a spell that had
No.
like range was they can
You
hear
can't
you.
do anything to him
Okay, that's
We can
cool.
do
That's
it.
cool.
magically. I don't know if you have like
Magically
class abilities.
delicious.
Maybe would be able to go through, but technically speaking, no spells can go cross the barrier.
All right, what we got left here?
It's okay. This is good. Two Death Knights is enough of a fight, I think. I think 2 Death Knights is pretty rough to begin with.
We're in the end game now. And with that, Korak, you have been challenged and find yourself willed to attack Death Knight 1.
Okay.
I think that's all that happens. I think you just have to...
You gotta fight him. Unless somebody intervenes. And then it's like...
For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creature other than you. So if
They're
you're
both the
compelled,
same, so who cares?
one creature that see you within range.
You got a lot of effects on you there, Chris.
Yeah. I got a bunch of buffs, a couple of potions and items
Yep.
and stuff.
We'll follow you. How about that?
That's all right.
I don't think Korik's gonna try to resist fighting one.
Right, exactly. Korak's like, okay, I'll duel you.
Maybe he's really distraught about seeing his dead dad, who we were pretty sure was dead anyways, and he's like, you know what? Stop the violence.
Yeah, maybe.
Eh,
I'll become a hippie. Korik will become a hippie.
I kind of wish that it's been a thing that every single time Korak sees one of his dead siblings, he's just like, no, because you know how many cutscenes we would have gotten.
No, mostly he just drinks whiskey when it happens.
That's
Yep.
true.
Yeah, he's kind of brooding when dealing with his grief.
He's
Yeah.
a stoic dude.
Yeah.
That line of secession, though.
Yeah, you're guys gonna stop pretty quick.
Actually, I guess now he's below what's his name? Who survived? The only surviving
Oh, right,
brother.
the brother who's not dead. Well, shit, let's take care of that.
Wait, I don't remember. Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
He's a good guy.
He's
was a
good.
guy.
Yeah.
Dang it.
They weren't all shitty.
Most of them were shitty.
But what
No
if he
offense,
wants our
Korak.
castle?
You have a sister left too, right?
Let's see. The one sister was retired. The other sister, I don't think I've heard from.
If it was Castle Vandegar still, maybe. But it
Yeah.
is now the Razzle Dazzle Castle, so
That's true.
it belongs to us.
Well, don't worry. We'll kill her by the time this is done.
That's right.
All right, so Korak will go into a rage,
I'll be like, damn, dude, okay.
start dueling.
Rage.
You want to fight? You gotta fight.
Yeah.
Get some. Okay. Use the feeder. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
That's
Baller.
yeah. Here's your fight.
37 to hit.
You ain't nothing but bitch.
And then, okay, so he takes that, and then
Do you get
I
to
think I
reroll
f-
your ones?
Oh, it already does it.
Oh, nice.
DM magic.
Nice.
and then I've forgotten to use this
Magic.
before, but my great weapon master says, let's see, on your turn when you score a critical hit, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Look out.
So I'll get two more attacks.
Did you use your bonus
So,
action
like-
to rage though?
You jam your
oh,
great sword into
Oh,
his
yeah.
shoulder, and then while it's stuck there, you pull out a knife and attack.
I think raging is a bonus.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
bonus
so-
action. Okay, all right.
Now that you're level 11, you get 3 attacks anyways, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Doesn't
you're gonna rip into this
Wait.
guy.
Really?
Doesn't Korak get like 3 bonus actions anyway?
Reactions. He has 2 reactions.
Okay.
You guys are awesome. Not that awesome.
Oh,
Wait, you have luck, right? Use your luck.
oh yeah. All right.
I always figured I have luck, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna remind you and help me remember.
Let's do that.
You need
So
to make
that's my
that baby
last-
shark cookies. Parker with shit.
There it is.
Yeah, level 11 you
Oh,
attack
man.
3 times.
3 times.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah.
get 3 attacks.
Fighters are sweet, man.
Wow.
Jeez,
All right.
Korak.
Let's get these out of the way.
Teach you to compel a duel. You want a duel? You got a duel.
So you walk up, taunting him, and just slam into the side. The Death Knight just stands there, just absorbing the blow. His glowing red eyes just simply peering down at you. Second comes in, slashes at the other end. It kind of cuts through some of the armor, and as you kind of whirl around, he just like grabs the sword in midair and just pushes it down.
Oh, I forgot, Abe. I think you have to add 8 more damage because I get 2 from each hit from raging, 2 more from my oil.
Done. That was to you, right? I added to you.
Yeah, right.
You did so well. You wounded.
That's it. That's it from.
Valorant.
All right. Valorin is going to cast a spell. First up, she's going to reach up and touch Newly and chant an incantation under her breath. And some magical energy of this flicker of flame leaves her fingers and goes into Newly. So that's a bonus action. I'm casting Dragon's Breath on Newly.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Newly's about to be combat owl. So that's her bonus action. She is going to step 5 feet to the side, cast a Ray of Frost as a cantrip at Death Knight number 2. So it takes this much cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 until
Till I say so.
until I say so. No, until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So I only moved 5 so far. I'm actually going to use another 10 feet of movement to come over here.
And those circles are pillars. They're probably about 5 feet.
Yeah. So she's just going to come over here. I guess technically Newly's on her shoulder still, but
Hey, girl.
yeah. That's my turn.
Excellent. Farlen the Fair, kind of irritated slightly, paces back and forth, and then just like sheaths his 2 swords behind him, and they magically disappear. And he just sits down on the throne and crosses his hands.
Yes! Smolder! Smolder! That's all you can do.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
Oh shit!
Concentration, though.
So after his turn,
Lair.
he
Oh no!
I think you all need to find some friends, and he is gonna roll some dice.
Sure.
Pulls some dice out of his pocket and just rolls them.
I gotta remember what I didn't write it down. That's what I get for not writing it down. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the damn Death Knight. I'm stupid. Okay. And from out of the ground around you guys, there's just like this clawing noise.
Son of a bitch.
And you hear and 4 skeletons come like pulling themselves out of the ground
Skeletons, huh?
around you guys. Come on, skeletons, let's join the party. And while I'm doing that, Fred's just gonna hold an action, and Barrick, you're up.
Do you want one of us
Alright.
to control Fred?
Where are these?
So that
yeah,
he's doing more
if-
than hold an action?
If you
where
want,
are
I'm
these
totally fine with that.
skeletons?
Yeah. I'm down. Unless someone else wants to.
Frederick turns into a donkey.
Yeah. I think we need all hands on deck at this point.
Take him all you want.
Alright. Does anyone else want him?
Go for it.
Go. Do it.
But turn into a donkey so Calliope can ride you because she'd think that was pretty sweet.
I'm hoping that at the very least
Only
you can, like,
requirement.
punch a couple of like
Wait, you need
skeletons
to
here.
turn into a
Donkey
donkey.
punch him.
There, you
And
can
then the
I
grab.
mean,
You ride
yeah,
on the
donkey kick
flying
would be what?
carpet.
Bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning damage.
1d4.
And you should. Yeah, okay, good. If you want to just take a moment to read his extremely long character sheet.
Yeah, you
Barrick.
could do the next person and
Yeah, Varric, take your action, and then we'll come back.
All right.
'Cause
I
there's
am going
a
to
couple.
offer these skeletons Pelor's forgiveness.
Aw.
This myth tells the origin of vampires, said to have been caused by Pelor after turning from his light to pursue the evil magic. This suggests that Pelor would forgive them if only they would ask. Once per day, 1 spell point to pray to Pelor to offer forgiveness for undead. Within 30 feet, any undead creature less than a level 1 CR is immediately vaporized in divine light. CR 2 or greater must make a constitution save of 15 or higher, or take 3d12 radiant damage.
Nice.
Spend their next turn or their next action turning away, blind, unable to look at the light.
That's if they fail it.
That's if they fail it. Yes.
Constitution, right?
Constitution. Yep. That's 30 feet, by the way.
It's all of them.
What did they hit?
15.
That one saves. And that one saves.
Yeah.
What exactly does it look like, Dane?
So Barrick grabs the clasp at the center of his armor, and with a hand on it, he whispers a prayer to Pelor that says, "Forgive these forgive these undead, for they know not what they are. And then he just kind of, says the classic prayer to Pelor and makes the symbol of Pelor. And then light just bursts forth from his relic.
So as it kind of like shoots out from you, you just hear like the and as the light slowly fades, the two Death Knights' glowing eyes are kind of like looking at you, but there is just dust in the air as the skeletons
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
disappear.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That was badass.
All right, and then
Flappy
I'm gonna move
"Alright."
up here.
Hey.
That's it for me.
Flappy shouts that maybe Douchelor isn't so bad after all.
Douche Lord.
I'm ready with Frederick.
All right, do it. Donkey.
So Frederick is going to cast. Feel a little bit about taking some of Ben's thunder here, of his cool stuff, but he is going to cast Guardian of Nature and become a Guardian of Nature form of the Primal Beast. Beast fur covers his body, his facial features become feral, and he gains the following benefits. I think he looks like an owlbear. What do you guys think?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds
Totally
good.
an owlbear.
Or a donkey.
Donkey, how about Donkey Owlbear?
But
Yes.
only part donkey.
Alky Bear.
He's an
Mango
owl
pig.
bear with
He's an
donkey
owlbear
Body of a
ears,
bear.
and he makes
Teeth of a
donkey
donkey.
noises.
Half bear, half owl, half donkey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bear donkey.
And he's
So-
bald.
Man bear
Balding.
pig.
So he his walking speed is increased by 10 feet. He
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part of the song. He's an epic donkey
he
man.
makes strength-based attack rolls with advantage, so he's going to do bear paws. Does he get 1 or 2 attacks, Abe?
he should get 2. If memory serves me correctly.
I mean, donkeys have 4 feet.
Ooh, you just got biology.
So he deals. Wait, let me actually see.
And his attacks are magical.
They
I don't know if it
are.
actually says that, but
So he actually. Oh yeah, there it is. His melee weapons are made with advantage, and he deals an extra 1d6 force damage. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Delete that shit. Delete that shit. I put it on. I didn't realize that was an effect
who did you drop it on?
for the Death Knight. The force damage.
Which one? 2?
It also got dropped on Frederick. Or do you want it dropped on Frederick?
It is on Frederick.
Okay, there. I think
Because he deals
I
extra
remember
damage now that he's fancy. Okay, so he will deal bear paws. Chow. And he'll bear paw again. Should have
nice.
been with advantage. Should have been with advantage.
I'll roll it again. in
That's
case
still
you're correct.
pretty damn good.
Nope.
Okay, so he punches twice with his bear claws. That's his turn.
You got the paws.
He got the paws. Fred's done.
Jeep.
Hey, why am I paralyzed?
'Cause, you are. You're not. I'll remove it.
Okay.
Damn it! He was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Wait a minute. What?
What are you doing with Newly as I'm typing this?
Newly, funny you should ask. Newly is going to fly up here. Let me just make a little. Nope, not that thing. Make a little. Yep,
cone?
that thing.
And you cast it on yourself.
So Newly's gonna fly up here and do a cone. Well, it's possible. She's gonna catch both the Death Knights.
You gonna catch Fred too?
I don't think I need to. I can if you want me to.
Are you trying to do like a cone that would hit like
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So
I'm
I think
cool
I
with
can. I think I can hit them both. So Dragon Breath. So they have to make for me. I can roll this for them.
Do it so good.
I am drilling Valor and control.
Oh, someone
and
failed.
then So it deals 3d6 fire damage. Okay, so it deals a little bit of damage, and then it's going to fly away. Fly away.
Hoot,
Newly, fly away.
hoot, hoot.
I love that owls don't incur opportunity attacks.
They do not.
That's my turn. That's Newly's turn.
Swift Eye.
Gonna run right up into the middle of that.
Run up right in there.
Right into it.
Monker, do it.
I'm gonna get really close to the sphere, actually.
Bing.
And go in one side with the staff the monker do.
Nice.
Staff of the Monker do.
And then go to the other side with the staff of the monker do.
Mm.
Ooh, not so great. But it's cool. It's cool because I'm gonna kick him.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm gonna do that
Nice.
Nice.
maximum.
So as you begin to swing, you kind of whip a little too close to Korak, and Korak, you have to kind of dodge out of the way a little bit, but then you kind of recover and then kick him in the chest. Not Korak.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Sorry.
100%. And that's it for right now.
Awesome. All right, let's see here. Death Knight.
Death Knights are pretty crazy, I assume.
Okay. No, they're not gonna do that yet. Correct. He kind of looks at you, and there's just this like foreboding. There's no voice or anything, but his eyes kind of glow a little deeper red, and he just pulls out his massive greatsword, and he is going to swing.
Oh.
As he kind of pulls the greatsword back, as it's coming down, it starts to engulf in like a deep, burning, black flame.
That's probably fine.
Korak, what's your AC?
Cool. 18.
Cutting words
Roll it up.
as a reaction. So there, this is a minus to that attack roll.
You got this. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice. So as it starts to come down, there's just this like. Do you say something?
Yeah, she said.
Choke, choke, choke.
She goes.
Shoes
That's-
untied. Oh,
That's,
sorry.
don't you fucking touch him! That's the best Vandergar.
Abe, I don't want to be that guy, but Calliope is still paralyzed.
Oh,
Abe!
she's probably fine. Let me just go ahead and move that to your character.
Damn
There we
it.
go. So as it starts to come down, he's just completely distracted, and the flame kind of dies out a little bit, and it just kind of like clunk, clunk to the ground. He kind of shifts his gaze a little bit. He kind of leans around, and then
flip him
two
off.
hands right back down on Korak. That time it missed. He almost seems to be out of sorts at this point.
That's awesome.
And now he swings again.
3 times. Hell yeah.
If you could see an undead creature without a voice get angry and shout, you see him. He like shakes his hands in the air, looks a little irritated.
I give him the universal sign for suck it.
Crossed hands over the crotch.
Yep,
That's right. We know
vigorously.
it. We know it.
Vigorously.
You know, you two could do something useful. Seeing Frederick kind of shift in size,
Yep.
Death Knight kind of looks at him and reaches out a hand. And where's it at? Where's it at? Is going to cast a spell on Frederick.
Oh shit! Am I getting dispelled?
No, he's can't. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Come on, do it. Why aren't you doing it?
What is my AC?
This house has 5 bathrooms.
What?
Who's Fred's?
Oh yes, probably.
I feel like that's not accurate.
No.
I mean, it can't be.
Yeah,
accurate.
you have 16 as his armor. It can't be 16,
No,
right?
It's
It should be 6, right?
it should be. It's definitely not 26. I'll tell you that much.
Good God.
I mean, he's a little OP, but not that OP. Oh,
good
and
God! What is he wearing?
Did you read his relic?
His chainmail +1, so it should be 16 +1. So he should have a base of 17, right?
Yeah, that seems right. Not 26.
Jesus.
If you haven't read
I've not
what I
read
put
his
in the
relic.
chat, read
I've
what I
not
put
read
in the
his
chat. Because that's
I did
that's
see that.
important.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You can do
So
what you want, but okay. Now let me see if it'll actually do it. If not, I'm gonna have to. God damn it! Can you just make a wisdom save?
sure.
I must have. Nice. You succeed.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Which. He is going to. Point at you, Barrick, and kind of Morpheus
Oh, no.
hands you and point you in his direction. You are now compelled to attack him.
Do I not roll any kind of save?
You did. You failed it.
Wait, did you add +6?
I
or
did
+5
not. So
because of my charisma.
So he does that motion, and there's a slight, there's a moment, and you just brush it off like nothing.
All right.
Calliope, you're up.
All right. I am going to. Let me read this because. No, it doesn't say anything about like hitting an area. All right. I am going to hop up here, kind of behind between Korak and Barrick, and I'm gonna like kind of like pop my head around Korak's shoulder, and I am going to breathe fire at Death Knight 1 as a bonus action. So he needs to make a dex saving throw.
Nice. Death Knight 1. Dex saving throw. Wow.
All right.
That was
He's
actually
only
good
gonna
for
take
him.
half. Yeah, he's taking half damage.
That was good
So he
damage,
takes
though.
9 fire damage. And then as my action, I'm gonna shoot at the other Death Knight.
Oh, nice.
Boom! Yeah!
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
So you breathe around Korak and just
Yeah.
this is
I lean
golfing
around
flame
and I-
No, Abe.
whips around. Okay.
No, Abe.
I want to make sure.
I think that just gives advantage on saving throws against magic.
Okay. Want to make sure.
Yeah, so I like rush up and I lean around Korak and I breathe fire on one and then I shoot lightning at the other.
Oh, badass. All right, let me. All right, top of the round, Korak.
All right.
I feel like you actually get to save at the end of your turn.
For the
Yeah,
Plus
let me-
5.
compulsion.
Yeah, let me
Is
see.
it wisdom made probably?
Let's make
Plus
a wisdom
5.
save.
Give yourself plus 5.
For the duration, and must make a wisdom save each time it attempts to move. Oh, you just make a roll each time you try to move away. But if you want to just stay and hit him,
Oh yeah.
it just stays there.
Oh yeah. I'll just stay there.
Do we all want to
Yeah.
pile in on the one that Korak's hitting?
I mean, sure.
I can have Fred tank this one.
Unless Korak wants to duel him.
I mean, Korak's just gonna be pounding away. He's not really. He's kind of single-minded right now.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Korak's not so prideful that he would mind, right?
I mean, he's also,
Korak seems like a
berserking.
whatever wins
I
kind
was
of
gonna
guy.
say. Also, he could probably take him.
Probably true. But like with the least resources spent, right?
True.
Okay, and then add 4 to that
And that's Death Knight 1.
Ooh.
for the rage and the oil.
Okay, good.
First attack.
For the
second
rage
attack.
and the oil.
That's right. The raging oil.
The Raging Oil. I think I'm gonna go after Death Knight too.
Korak.
Nice.
As you make that second swing, this lightning fast sword just whips up, and he deflects the blade.
Whoa!
Oh.
And changed his AC for the moment, so I gotta retcon 31 points of that.
Okay.
Hey, why am I vulnerable to love? I don't know.
Because you are.
Always.
Always. I don't remember why you got that, but you're vulnerable to love.
I don't remember either.
I think I said that at some point and it's stuck. It's canon.
It is canon. I mean, it's in my stats.
All the enemy has to do is give you a hug, and you die instantly.
Yep.
So,
Any damage that does love damage. Yeah. Doubled.
Oh my god, Korak, you have a plus 14 to hit. That's just...
Oh, yeah.
It's absurd. You roll a 4.
Fantastic.
So as you come down, the sword that was there, you just momentarily swing around it and crush him in the ribs. You hit with that.
Okay, so the second one. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
just for 1 attack.
Alright.
That's good.
And then add 4 more to that.
Is that like a parry thing?
Yep. He just parried it.
Sweet. That's
So
awesome.
it's only for 1 attack. You said add 4? Got it.
Yep. Yeah, that's it for me.
That's really cool for the bad guys.
Yeah, I want some parries.
Seriously. Wait, don't you have parry?
No.
Oh.
I don't think that's actually
got
one of the
You got
things.
Riposte.
Yeah. And disarm, riposte, and trip.
Oh, Trip's a good one.
Oh,
too.
you know what? This Death Knight's supposed to be having disadvantage on all attack rolls against Korak, by the way.
Has he hit yet?
Oh wait, maybe he has been rolling with disadvantage. It's fine. You know what? Korak's okay.
And anybody that's melee attacking Death Knight 1 gets advantage. Wolf.
Oh yeah, pack
Wolfpack.
tactics.
Wolfpack.
Oh shoot, that's right. Yeah, advantage on Death Knight 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move over here. And as my action, I would like to Ray of Frost. Death Knight Ton. Is that ranged attacks as well, or just melee?
I think it's just melee.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you have to be
It's
within.
important.
I think it's within 5 feet. Yeah. I'll double check. Totem Spirit Wolf. Your friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any
Okay.
creature 5 feet. Yeah.
Got it. And I will just shoot a Ray of Frost at Death Knight 1.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, it hits.
Does he parry it?
No, he does not.
See,
full
Valorant is plus
damage.
14.
Oh god, excuse me.
That's why I wish there were like spell attacks that were higher level than like 2. Yeah, so its speed is reduced by 10 until my next turn. That was my action, my move. I'm sitting tight, I think.
Awesome. Farlen, still kind of sitting on the throne, snaps his fingers, and it echoes around the environment. Nothing happens. And he kind of looks at his hand, like, what the hell? But that's his turn.
Where
that's-
you
that's his
dead
lair action.
at? Where
Right?
you dead at?
Frederick is... you know what? He's going to...
Wild card.
What his things are.
becomes a donkey
he will.
bird.
He is a wild card. He's got some crazy stuff.
Owl Scream.
No, he's going to... 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 I don't think it's even worth casting Bless at this point. You know what? He's just going to attack. Do 2 bear paws against Death Knight 2. Oh no. He doesn't have lucky. So he'll do another one. There it is.
Nice. That hits though. Yeah.
Sweet.
So as he like claws over, the Death Knight kind of grabs the one paw in midair, but as he's like, there's this, there's this just like awe as he's standing there, and he just like rakes in across, and you just see this like across the actual plate armor that he's wearing.
Nice. So he will
Magic missile.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna magic missile. He has a ton of moxie things. You know what? I'm just gonna do the old one too. So as a bonus action, he's gonna take 2 more fist attacks.
Nice. Good old 1-2.
Not so good that time. Okay. I think that's Frederick's turn.
Barrick, you're up. You're currently compelled
All right.
to duel Death Knight.
I'm
2.
not. Remember?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're not. Well,
Cool,
you
but
are
I'm gonna step
paralyzed.
up anyways. I'm gonna step up anyways,
Death
and I'm
Knight
gonna
hugs
be
you.
like, "Bitch, you wanna fight, bitch, bitch." No, he doesn't say that. That's not
That's
what
not what
Barrick
Barrick
says.
said.
Yeah,
It's
he's
more
not like that at all.
Bitch.
He says, "You want to fight? You've got it." And he's gonna swing his. So wait, no. Before he swings his sword, he's going to use a divine smite as a bonus action. Where is my attack? Why isn't it here? Hammer of the Forge. Kershmaki. Oh, damn. Attack number 2. Boom.
He is gonna parry that. So,
Okay.
the first time you kind of hit, it hits his armor, but it doesn't seem to do any damage. But the second time, just lightning fast, and it clashes in midair, and sparks fly off.
Number 3. Fuck. All right, that's it for me.
Newly.
Newly flies up here. Can Newly catch both the Death Knights without Monkerdu?
No, because she's right against the
Sure.
the thing, so she could hit one or Death Knight, both Death Knights and Swift Eye.
I should have made it lightning, because then Frederick would be absorbing this health. It's alright. She's just going to breathe straight down on Death Knight 2, then...
Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo,
I feel like we're splitting our damage, guys.
hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo.
Who?
Hoo-hoo,
Let the knights out.
nice.
Who?
Cool. And then she'll fly back to Valoran's shoulder.
Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Swift Eye, you're up. Death Knight 1, you'll have advantage on. Death Knight 2, you won't.
Dun, 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 dun,
Claire, you muted yourself.
Claire.
Shh, she's meditating.
I'm sorry, guys. I was eating some pretzels.
Gotcha every
Oh,
time.
that sounds really good.
pizza rolls.
They're
do
buffalo
those.
wing pretzels. They're pretty. They're actually not spicy enough. What Abe? You cut out the first time.
Oh,
What about Death
you have
Knight 2?
You have advantage on Death Knight 1, but not 2.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike.
Mm.
So I'm going to stab his key, really mess him up. So gonna smack a key point. Oh no!
You have advantage.
Ah, okay. So I can roll again. You're right.
Key is key.
That one hit.
Got him.
Ah. Okay, so he has to succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of my turn. He also takes this damage.
Is that a magical attack? Magical spells or other
keep
magical
power fist.
effects. So is that a magical effect?
Yes.
Yes.
You said Constitution?
Constitution.
I think a 24 succeeds.
I think so. Right? Because the saving throw would be against what?
Your DC, which is Wisdom's your modifier, so it's 8 plus 5 plus your proficiency, so plus 4. So 12
I'm gonna eat my
plus
wife's
5,
pudding, and that's not a
17.
euphemism.
Jeez. Yeah, I think it's 17. So
I would tell her.
Yes. 17. Sounds right.
yeah.
Ah, sugar free.
Ugh.
Boiled again.
What else you doing?
Oh, I'm just gonna hit him again.
I hit you.
It's inconceivable.
That'll hit.
Boom. More of that. You know what? I'm gonna headbutt him too, because I'm a little
Why
grumpy.
do you keep using that word? It does not mean what I think it means.
Anybody want a peanut?
Nice.
And that's it.
So you kind of like hit him real hard in the stomach with your staff, and you can actually like see the impact radiate, and you're used to that just stunning someone, and it just kind of brushes it off. So angrily, you headbutt him.
Absolute crap.
All right. You staying put?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat more pretzels.
Excellent. You hear Farlen go, you know, anything would be better than what you two idiots are doing right now. The Death Knight, let me think about this.
He joins our side.
He
That's
starts
right.
attacking the bubble.
For to the light.
Hey, you can't talk to me like that.
No, he's not going to do that. Death Knight 1 is going to attack you, Barak. I mean, Korak, you know who you are. Yeah, he's going to swing with his sword and miss horribly.
Wait a second. I'm going
Rapasta
to...
to die.
Rapasta. That's right. Let's...
Who would
Is
make
it-
sugar-free pudding? This is the
There we
worst.
Well,
go.
that hit.
Take some
It affects the
you see
texture too.
damage. Plus a D8. Plus 4.
No,
Okay, got it.
no.
You plus 20 to your damage?
Listen,
he buffed up before the fight.
Well, and if I use my feet, it lowers the chance to hit, but increases the
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
I got insane strength right now. So
so he is going to try to attack you again. This time he hits.
Cutting words!
Son of a bee. All right, what do you do?
I say, oh, don't fuck with him. He's gonna fuck you up. That's it.
Roll it up.
oh, just enough.
So as it comes down, he just again kind of leans around the corner, looking at you, and then leans back, and then he's gonna swing again. All right. This time, as it comes down, it again engulfs with a dark black flame. Here we go. And as it,
I don't think it's rolling with disadvantage, Abe.
oh, son of a bitch! All right, well let me
Yeah,
roll that
re-roll
again
that shit.
before I.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Well,
Yeah, he hit. But no, thank
We
you for
tried.
reminding me because it's not on there. But so as it comes crashing down, it hits your armor and like impacts and oh, you absorb some. And this just black burst shoots off from you, and there's like a wave that kind of hits you, Calliope, and it's this just dark necrotic damage, not dealing anything, but
Calliope.
hits you. But hits Korak, you take the damage, but Calliope, you can almost feel it.
Gross.
Ew.
Abe, I'm gonna reduce that. I have a resistance to slash bludgeon, so I'll take that. I'll add 6 points back from the slashing damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it would be. Calliope.
Yeah.
Death Knight 2, seeing
Oh, hell no.
seeing his friend kind of looking at you, reaches out his hand and starts to like form a fist in the air. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
+5.
+5. Sweet. Fuck it.
Shit.
Oh,
You succeed, which is good.
I wink at him.
Let me make sure I can't do a bonus action. He, holding his sword aloft, kind of pulses a moment, and it starts to kind of flicker with another black flame. But that's his turn. Calliope, you're up.
I am going to. He's still just wounded. All right. I'm gonna wink at him again, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Hey, Death Knight.
Sup?
Just easily kind of like pushes the arrow out of the air.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna peek around Korak again, and I'm gonna breathe fire their Death Knight one. So he needs to make a Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Bling! Nat 20.
Yeah, he takes half damage.
So 10. Death Knight 1. Okay.
You know what?
did it. Oh,
Is it too late to use luck to reroll my bow attack?
no. Oh, go ahead.
Will he allow it?
There you go.
That's better. That's good.
That was a good
Okay.
hit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I breathe fire on one and I shoot lightning at the other. And then I sing about the radiant motherfucking company. That's my turn.
did you know that if you shoot Frederick with your bow, you heal him?
It's a true story.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right, he
lightning
gets
bolt?
healed by lightning, huh? I should shoot him in
Yeah.
the butt.
He doesn't
Oh,
need it right
right
now,
ass.
but maybe later.
Yeah, it's definitely something to keep in mind.
Shot me in the
Uh,
ass.
Correct, you're up.
That was the best part of killing floors, shooting healing
Mhm.
darts into people's butts.
Ooh.
no. Oh wait. See, I get 2 from the oil. This 18 hit.
I don't. No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right.
Oof.
You kind of just scratch against his armor, not dealing any damage.
Oh.
Oh no!
Frederick, Korak.
Oh, it's the D4. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
Damn it,
does-
Korak.
Does 19 hit?
No!
Ah.
Oh no.
You're just wailing against his armor. Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Twang, twang,
Nothing,
twang.
nothing seems to get through.
Korak, we're going to go ahead and need you to hit this Death Knight.
We're gonna need you to hit the Death Knight.
I'm assuming you don't want to move. You doing anything else?
No, I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna step up 5 feet because Barrett keeps moving away from me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's my job to stay within the buff radius. I will do this, and I will. Death Knight 1's still the most heavily wounded, so I'm going to shoot another Ray of Frost at Death Knight 1.
Frost him.
Nice.
There we
Good hit.
go. No bonus action. I am done.
Farlen the Fair is going to stand up. And he's going to walk closer. And he pulls out one of his swords and he's just pointing at you, Swift Eye. But he can't do anything else. The end of his turn. Perhaps these will be more fun. And he is going to roll.
I need some help, y'all.
And there is going to be... where are they hiding? From out of the ground, you hear the same, like, clawing.
Son of a bitch.
And 2 more skeletons come up. He rolled really shittily.
Bitch ass skeletons with the bitch ass bitch. Damn.
Fred, you're
Barrick is having a rough day.
You know what?
Paylor be
I'm-
hating.
It's that sugar-free pudding.
Frederick's going to run up. Frederick's going to run up here.
You want to talk about chaotic evil?
The Death Knight's gonna take an attack.
Good. Use your reaction. So
Yep.
you can't parry anymore, you asshole.
They're not smart.
They are smart. Aren't they smart? Maybe this one's dumb.
This one ain't dumb.
You're dumb.
Alright, well, Frederick can turn those guys, so I'm not too worried.
Nah, I'm gonna punch him. It's fine. Save your action.
Okay.
Save your action for attacking. I succeed. Okay. Yeah, Frederick's got a pile of temporary HP. He's just gonna punch these skeletons.
Nice.
Give him the punch.
Punch, punch. I hit a skeleton.
Oh, it's heavy. Heavy.
It's so heavy.
Oh,
You know, punch the same one again.
you don't have to roll damage. The second punch, he's just like, and the skull just shatters in, and he just like to the ground. You missed it by 1 point.
Then, as a bonus action, he'll take his third attack against Skeleton 2.
That'll hit.
Come on, Frederick.
There
Boom.
it is. As it ends, it just right in the face, and this one crumbles again. Bling. Nice. Nicely done.
Yeah. He turns around and gives Barrick a thumbs up. Bear paw thumb up.
It's
Owlbear. Elky bear.
I don't know what that means. Alright. I'm gonna attack this guy in the face.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
Hey. That one hit.
Yeah, he can't use his reaction, so yes, that hit.
Here's some of that.
Mm.
And then also with a radiant damage on that 1d8. So make sure you count that in. And then he's gonna divine smite him. And he's gonna use a 3rd level spell, so shit. Look out. What does that do again?
These are good questions.
Divine Smite. Improved Divine Smite. 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first. So 2d8 for first. 4d8 damage. Here's a smite for ya.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Powie.
That's a really good roll.
So 26 to Death Knight 2.
Do you shield master, Dane?
I am Shield Master.
You can bonus action to knock him prone.
I could, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Knock him prone. Knock him
Um,
prone.
I already used my bonus action to do a divine smite, though.
That's not divine smite's. That's free, man. It's not.
Oh, really?
It's not a
That's
bonus.
free. That's
Yeah.
free.
It's like when you hit, you can do it.
I think
All right.
aren't smites a bonus action?
The smite spells are, but not
Yeah.
the actual divine
That's right.
smite.
Oh yeah.
Feature is not. What music is this?
I don't know.
It's the theme
Final
from
Fantasy.
the new Mulan movie.
Good. All right.
2 steps from hell, 2.5 hours. I thought it was important.
No, I don't think I can knock him prone. I think I could shove him.
Yeah, but as part of the shove action, you can choose to either knock them back or knock them prone.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
All right. I will try to shove him. What do I have to do to shove?
Strength? I think it's strength.
It is.
Right?
I think it's opposed athletics.
Opposed athletics. Ka-chow. Oh, oppose that, bitch.
That's real good. That's real good.
Oh, it's the first one, not the second one. So he failed.
And then I'll attack him again.
So Death
Still gonna
Knight 2 is
attack
prone.
with advantage.
With
Yeah.
advantage, yeah.
Hold on, let me drag it on there so you don't have
I
to.
think I'm prone.
Boom, there. Good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
He's kind of sitting on his
and
butt. A
The
little
1d8 is radiant, so 7 and whatever you need to do to radiant.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, I can do that. May not be good, but I can do it.
Nice.
Critical.
Where you've seen other undead take more damage, these don't seem to.
Ooh.
He
Not-
still took the
not-
damage, but it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to do extra damage.
Not susceptible to bind damage, huh? Radiant damage. That's alright. That's alright.
And with that, you also notice that these Death Knights are wearing the symbols of Palor.
What?
And the Royal Knight garb of the Palace of the King.
Oh, speaking of which, where are our buddies?
They're
I thought they were with
they're
us.
down below.
Yeah, we left them guarding the door.
They look
Well,
pretty wrecked. I mean,
Our dead buddies are here. Philip is still alive, though. That's what's important.
Yes.
Philip survived thanks to a divine intervention
That's right.
and
Taylor's favor.
an advantage because he was, Calliope
Blessed.
slung to him. It's just Jesus. You do anything else
Blessed
there,
and
Barry?
inspired. No, that's it for me.
All right, Newly's up.
All right. Newly will. Seeing how much Korak's struggling with this Death Knight, Newly's gonna fly up and use the help action on Death Knight 1 for Korak. And then fly back.
I feel that's a patronizing hope.
A little bit. So Newly flies up. It kind of like clutches to the pillar. It just like stares at you for half a second, and then like taps the Death Knight on the shoulder, and then flies back.
You just hear this.
It's like
Who?
it just like stares at you for a good long time. Like this, do this.
Hit this one.
Flies back. That's Newly's turn.
Swift Eye, you're up.
Did I still have my Divine Scales armor on?
When did you cast that? Do you remember?
Last fight, not last session, but the session before.
And then you guys took a long rest, right?
We
In the
took a
house.
short rest.
Took a short rest, and it stays up for 8 hours. So yes, it is still on
Yeah.
there. So your AC is correct.
Would be 19.
I think it adds 2, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which I think I already have buffed. Yeah, so it's 19. So it's still on there. I never took it off.
Okay. Well, that saves that. So, gonna hit this guy again.
Do it.
With advantage.
Yeah,
With
if you're attacking
advantage?
1, you've got advantage.
Right.
Finish him.
Oh shit!
Do I always have advantage?
As long as you're attacking 1, you do.
Yeah. Let's just beat the crap out of him.
Ooh.
2 is prone, so that's also advantage.
Oh yeah, you have advantage on both.
I'm really excited about 1 going down.
Roll again,
Wait.
because yeah, you should have had advantage.
Yep.
It's all right.
Wouldn't
You
have
just-
mattered.
You just got real excited. That last one just was a little too close.
Give him a little kick. Just a little love tap. At the end there.
Oh, no,
Swift, you don't always have to jump kick.
It's my style. You're not my real mom.
You never knew your real mom.
It's true. It's true.
Uh,
A single little tear comes out of Swift Eye's eye.
oh no!
And I
Swift Eye,
give-
you
I
stay
give-
put.
Give him another little kick. Yeah, I'm good.
The Death Knight kind of looks over at Farlen, and Farlen kind of nods, and just drawing a thing. No reason, just drawing a thing.
Is this bitch casting a spell?
Yeah, is he casting a spell?
Who's casting a spell, Abe?
I mean, I guess I would classify this as a spell. So,
All right, I get a melee attack reaction.
It's not a spell, though.
It's up to you, man.
I don't know what I want to call this. It's just one of his actions.
Call it a spell.
I'll say it's a spell.
Sweet. You get a reaction attack. Oh, with advantage for Newly.
Make it so.
Yep.
Oh, yes,
That hits.
thank you, Newly.
Good damage.
Add 4 to that.
So that's Death Knight 1.
I would like to counterspell this spell.
I have to give this an actual level.
Oh, maybe it's not an actual spell.
It's not really a spell, so I'm gonna say you can make an intelligence check.
If I can't counterspell it, that's cool.
Well, make an intelligence check.
Alright. Would Arcana apply?
Yeah, it can be Arcana. Alright, I will say that as you're about to cast it, you realize that this is something you've never seen before. So
Yeah.
if you want to continue to cast it, feel free.
This is outside the realm of arcane magic, you think?
Yes.
Sounds fine. It's more like a
Um,
dragon's breath or something like that.
Very similar.
Then I do nothing.
Everyone make... Where the hell is it? It doesn't actually say... Everyone has to
Everyone
make a
makes
saving
tickle
throw,
checks?
But... yeah, and Barrick is going to have disadvantage because it's love.
It's a love tickle? Come on.
We're doing this live. Death Knight. Thank God for the new things we got, because it actually has
What
the
kind
right
of save?
things in here. It is a... You know what? I can just...
You could?
+5.
Yeah. Everyone has +5.
Everybody.
Even newly.
It's a dexterity save.
+5.
No.
We get +5 to the additional bonus that we
That's
have.
right.
Yes.
Boom! Take that.
So I mean, Cork's got a
Don't
12.
pass, I would
Probably
be
not
terrified.
awful.
All right.
Shit, I closed it out. Damn it. You needed...
Actually, I have 13.
13.
Death Knight. I have to actually pull up the real Death Knight. Okay, you had to hit a 18. So if you hit an 18,
These guys are rough, dude.
yeah. So how many of you actually saved, or who didn't save? I should say.
I did not.
Frederick
Julie and Fred.
and Korak.
Korak.
Wait.
Are you? Am I waiting
Val-
for something?
Valoran didn't save either.
Sure, I did.
Oh wait, no, that was the owl. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Newly's about to get.
unless if you are counting this as a spell, then I get advantage on the saving throw. It's cast by defeating me. I don't know how you want to rule on that.
I'll say that you saw him cast. He was like pulling on the energies within, and it allowed you to attack, but it's not a spell.
Okay.
So from that point, there's just this, and it's a reddish black ball that just expands outwards and starts to engulf everyone. There's just this like, whoo, and the owl is just vaporized.
No.
Well, how much damage did it deal?
Oh, it's about to do a lot.
Enough.
Yeah, roll it.
So.
It's got the 10 hit points.
Plus, I can use my shield to help.
Yep. It's fine. I'm sorry. So those of you that saved take half as that. Those of you that didn't just take 72 points of damage.
What CR are these guys?
Well, it's just a little high, it's fine.
Wait, we did dexterity, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my shield master. If you are subject to infect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use your Is it a new round? Did I already use my reaction?
You have not used your reaction.
You have
yet.
not, no.
All right. Then you can use your reaction, take no damage if you succeed the saving throw. So the Shield of the Faithful blocks.
It's
So do the Death Knights get hit with that as well?
They do not.
What?
That's fucking ridiculous.
But
That's
it was
crazy.
more like oh shit. It was more like here. So it hits everyone but the Death Knights.
Uh.
I just couldn't get it to Valoran. I need you
One
to
second.
make
I still have to do. Well, I have to take damage off my shield first.
yes.
So 22, 23 is on my shield. So I actually only take 13. So I have to make a DC 10. Second.
20, 30, so 70, 72, half of that would be 36.
Yes, I absorbed 23. So I take 13.
And you guys will have to actually add that on there. I didn't have you selected, I'm sorry. So if
Oh,
you
no.
saved, you take 36 points of damage. If you didn't, 72.
So Fred takes 40. So he loses 32 temp and takes 40. Okay, so I have to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage. Plus
And you-
5.
And you gotta hit, you gotta do for both. So you have
Both
to
what?
do, because you have 2 spells up right now. So Wall of Force is DC at 20 or half, or the damage you took.
Okay.
And then the other one is normal.
DC 10.
Yeah, DC 10.
There it is. Made it both.
Nice.
Wait, that shouldn't have been Frederick, but mine's actually better, so.
So you took half damage, right? Would you have had to hit a 36? I think you dropped Wall of Force.
No, I only took 13. Because I absorbed 23 of it with my shield.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I only actually took 13 damage.
Excellent.
Yeah. Thank you, Abjurer Shield.
So that was the first Death Knight. The second one is going to look around. He is going to move in closer. He's closer to you guys. I'm just not actually going to move it in.
Isn't he prone?
Yeah, he is prone.
He is. So he's gonna take some action and he's gonna stand up.
You gonna get up?
Get on up. Excellent. And then he is going to try to hit you, Swift Eye. Oh, excuse me.
Better not.
He does not.
Def-
He's gonna swing again.
Oh,
Nope.
Swift Eye, what's your AC?
17.
19.
19.
Cutting words. I say. Oh fuck! Can I wait? Can I use luck to
No.
reroll that? What can I use luck for?
I think
Probably
you can.
not.
D2, a bunch of D20 rolls.
All right, probably not that.
Attack, save.
Yeah, Calliope
It's-
doesn't say anything. She just
It's the thought that counts.
yeah, that's it. She starts to go and then she can't think of anything, and she just gets real quiet.
It's good. It's good. It's good. All right. So he hits and okay. Had to do a little reading. And as the sword kind of engulfs in this magical flame, he is gonna roll some damage. So as it connects, it just and there's this black shadow that kind of forms around you, and I scrolled up too high.
Just Swift Eye made her saving throw against the Hellfire Orb. I think she takes 0 damage because of her evasion.
I think you do have evasion, Swift Eye. Yeah,
I
you
do
do
have
because you
evasion.
brought it
Does
up
that
during
count?
your
Swift Eye
yeah.
has evasion.
I definitely do. I was literally just looking at it.
Yeah, so because it was a dex check and you made it, you won't take any damage. So you're back up to 18 temporary hit
yeah.
points. Well, remove 18
Boom.
from that damage you took.
Well, that's
Move
still
36.
Well, she had 18 temporary. Yeah, I'm sorry. Remove 36. You're right. So just minus 36 on that 47 damage you have. So 11. You're wounded 11. Excuse me.
No.
Yep. You're dead.
No.
Take that.
So you have to make a saving throw, and you failed it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for looking out for me.
Yeah.
So
Teamwork.
Swift Eye, you currently have disadvantage on attack
Yeah,
rolls.
+5 that.
19. I gotta double check. Oh, you just saved. You still take the damage, but you don't have all the negative effects. And getting rather irritated that you seem to just walk out of the flames. He is going to attack you again for his last attack. Good call.
Evasion.
There's a lot of things to remember.
Yeah.
So it connects again and slams against your skin, and it's a pretty deep gash, but you're ready. You're bouncing back.
I'll meditate and it'll be healed. Bing. I wish that happened.
All right, I'm gonna use my third fire breath on
And final.
third and final fire breath on Death Knight 1.
Death Knight 1.
Dex save.
There it is. I'm like, where the hell's my Death Knight 1? Save.
Oh, Newly's gone. No, Newly's dead. You're right. I didn't save her.
Yeah, so he only takes half.
Let me just.
Fire damage.
Oh, we're echoing.
Hello.
I don't know what's actually causing it. Oh, Dan, I think it might be you.
He takes half of that fire damage. How's he looking?
They're both looking a little rough. Death Knight 1 looks the worst.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah, his eyes are slightly dimmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bam.
I'm gonna move over just behind Bear. That's it. That's all I got.
Nice. These guys aren't here anymore. Korak. There's a Death Knight in front of you that looks pretty wounded.
Add 4.
That will hit.
Add 4 to the damage.
Oh, I was looking at the 19. Death Knight 1. Got it.
2. There we
Nice.
go. That's it.
What's it look like?
Korok just cleaves off one arm and then the other arm, and then takes off his head.
As the blade kind of follows through and you sever the helmet, it goes spinning off onto the ground, and and as it stops, there's nothing inside of it, and the armor just kind of like crumbles to the ground. It's pretty badass.
And then I'm not sure if this will work like this or not, but the same thing that gives me a bonus attack if I get a crit, it's also if I reduce a creature to 0 hit points, I can get a bonus attack. So I don't know, can I intersperse a movement in between? I don't know if that makes much sense thematically.
With him not being right beside, like, I would probably allow it with Farlen, but you can't get to him. So
Yeah.
like in this case, no. But
Yeah, okay. So I'll just walk up to Death Knight 2 and a regular third attack.
hey, dog.
Hey, girlfriend.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that'll do some stuff.
There, add 4 to that too.
Got it. Get off the board, Death Knight 1. Excellent. All right, Valorn, you heal a little bit.
Sweet. Valorn is going to, first off, drop concentration on Korak's protection from undead stuff, so
All right.
that she, just in case she gets hit again, she doesn't want to risk the wall of force. She wants to make it a little easier to concentrate on the wall of force.
Drop that.
Yep. She's going to make eye contact with Farlen and just make finger eyes towards the dead Death Knight that's crumbling in a pile behind where Korak just walked away from. And then she kind of shrugs like a oops. And then I'll fire a Ray of Frost at Death Knight too.
Nice.
Ray of Frost.
Beam. Oh, that's good.
Speed is slower, and actually I am going to now seeing how big those flame balls are, I'm going to back up against this wall over here.
Okay.
So it'll make it harder for them to catch all of us in the ball of flame.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Farlen kind of unfurls its wings and flies up about a foot because it can't go very far, and is kind of watching over the battlefield just slightly higher than the rest. Again, he snaps his fingers and nothing seems to happen.
Makes me feel good.
Fred.
That's too bad.
Right. Fred is going to... You know what? He's gonna move in and pile in on this guy now that we have advantage on him.
Pile in.
So he's gonna just start taking some bear attacks. With advantage, Andy. With advantage.
Nice.
You parrying?
No.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I don't have the. Oh, I must have lost concentration on my spell.
I think when you took
Yeah.
damage.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because it would have rolled it for you automatically.
Right.
Oh, that's a good roll.
You know what? He's
Magic
gonna
damage.
use the old one too again.
He could hit this time. Goes back to his fighting
Oh.
days.
Should have advantage. Roll again. Should have advantage.
All right, you do. Yeah. There we go.
There it is.
Come on, Fred.
Nice.
Final one on the old one too. Advantage. Click. Boom. Cool. Then. No, he's good.
He's good. He's cool.
Pass.
All right, Barrick.
Gonna pile it on. Whoops. Sorry. Advantage.
Good.
That one hit.
Again. Damn.
Oh.
Rolling shitty tonight.
You can do it.
All right. I think that's it for me.
Gotta be so close.
So Swift Eye, you're up. You still have advantage on your attacks against this Death Knight.
Like how we're all ganging up on him.
Yeah, pile on.
No, this was good.
Yeah.
This was smart.
Take that.
Hey, like that?
How you like this?
How do you like them apples?
You like apples?
Little that razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle.
Castle.
This one he's gonna parry.
26.
Oh, but you know what? 26 would be his AC, so it hits. So never mind.
Nice. Got him.
Ooh.
Burn.
Double got him.
Got him.
Yeah, he pulls up his sword to block, and you just like kick him between the ribs.
Nope, not about that. Not about that blockage.
She says in character.
I would also like for you guys to know that a worm composting bin is called a wormery. So,
What?
Also in
Right.
character.
wormery. Taken after the monks,
Is it-
I
is-
see.
I was gonna say, is the leader of the worms the Wormadoo?
Yes, he's the biggest worm who eats the most garbage.
I just imagined like Swift Eye doing this flurry of attacks on the thing, and then suddenly like it's a quick zoom on her face as she looks over her shoulder. As you guys
Just
know.
so you guys know.
Wow.
Gonna drop new worm facts every Thursday.
do damage. Add your knowledge.
Because knowledge is power.
Yeah.
You do anything else there, Swift Eye? Any other
No.
knowledge facts? No? Okay.
No.
Do you name the how many worms are in a wormery?
That's gonna take a wisdom check. 12.
Do you name all 12 of them?
Yeah. Wormerdew. Wormerdee.
Brother Wormy.
Rumor da.
Worm Eye.
Farlen the Fair just slaps his head mid-battle.
Oh, am I losing to these idiots?
So Farlen the Fair points his sword at you, Valoran, and looks at the Death Knight and says, "Kill that one, you fool!" The Death Knight is going to.
I'm ready.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. So you see the same like bead of light, and then it bursts out. But you should be far enough away. Yeah. So it only hits you.
Yep. Yep, that's a thing. That's a thing that happens.
Where's my thing? Here it is. Should
Dexterity?
be able to make this. Yeah, or you can roll it because apparently I'm failing finding it. Dexterity.
Okay. I'm outside of the +5. It's been fun, guys. It's been good. Nope.
Oh, you jumps. It's fine.
You're right.
It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna take
It's gonna be
damage.
You had 5 to that? You had 5 to that?
Nope. She's outside your range, but you took 71 points of damage.
Oh, shit. Ah, shit.
Yep. Yeah, Valor just kind of like clenches her jaw and just like ducks her shoulders and gets lost in flame. I'm still up.
As the flames like
1 second.
dissipate.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Yeah. As the flames dissipate, Valorant is still standing there, proud, hair a little tinged and burnt. Her cape is slightly tinged, but still standing.
Okay.
That
Can
is-
I? Actually, I have a reaction. Can I cast? I just realized I had this. Oh, I was looking at Fred's. No wonder. I was like, I know I have this spell. Absorb elements. 1 second. It does, as a reaction, you have resistance to the triggering damage until the start of your next turn. So, was one of the damages acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder?
Fire.
Half fire.
So
Okay.
it would be half of that damage.
Sure.
So what is that? 35
worth it.
points?
18 less.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so I'll cast absorb elements as a reaction. Sure. So we mark off my spell slot. So yeah, and then my next attack gets some extra damage, extra fire damage.
So you absorbed how
Next
much?
melee attack. So I absorb. So I have resistance to. I don't actually absorb it. I just have resistance to the next,
All right.
or to that fire damage.
So you would take half of the 36, so 18. So you took 35 plus 18 points of damage.
Okay.
So
So I'm
that's
going to add.
53
I'll add
points.
I'll add 18 back.
And
So
then
53.
I'm gonna
God.
assume that'll drop your thing, but you can still roll it.
I can roll. I might make it.
You gotta hit a 53.
No. I half of that because I dropped my one spell.
Yeah, but isn't it DC 10 or spell damage?
Half of spell damage.
Oh, okay. So whatever half of 53 is.
There's a chance, man. There's
There's a chance. I gotta do the math.
Half of 53. 26.
I don't want to do math. I work for a bank.
Math.
Where's my calculator?
It's called a bank teller.
Oh, you totally hit it! Holy shit!
Fuck you, Farlen.
Dude, that's badass.
Wow.
I have advantage because I'm a warcaster, which I just took this level.
That's badass. So yeah, as the flames kind of dive down, she's standing there, her hair's kind of blowing in the breeze, and the force field still stands. It doesn't even flicker in its movement. Farland is now rather inflamed and angry. You see his wings like whip past, and it's just beating angrily. That is the Death Knight's turn.
As the flames are going down, Valor does her signature, she's just like glowering, looking up, and kind of does her signature, blowing her hair out of her eyes, and then very slowly just flicks off Farland.
Oh no!
Valor and the Unburnt.
Good
I don't
one, though.
have-
She's real hurt.
Wait, is advantage on this guy's
back.
only melee?
Um,
Is just
yes,
melee
it's
advantage on
melee,
this guy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck it. All right.
Burn
well,
those lucks.
Yep, I already burnt one. That's all I can do. All right, and then Calliope's gonna move back here next to Valoran.
Why can't I? Oh, because there's a freaking
Do I
skeleton.
have a bonus action?
I auto heal every turn, so don't worry about healing me.
Okay. No, I don't have any good bonus actions, and I'm pretty much out of bardic inspiration. So that's it. Done.
Which should bring us up to. Yep, Korak, you're up. He's looking pretty hurt.
Yeah, it's beyond past time. Down.
That'll hit. I can't even parry that.
Get him, Korak.
Get him.
Get him, Korak.
Come on.
Holy shit.
And then,
Oh no!
if you didn't already, it's 12 more damage.
Oh shit. Oh, he's looking real wrecked. Like you see his pieces of armor are like slowly disengaging and then like pulling back in, and his helmet's kind of like shifting slightly, and his eyes are just like very dim.
I think he's taken like over 100 damage since he's been at heavy.
These guys are
He's taken
rough.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
not messing around.
Valoran, you heal
Okay.
4 points of damage.
Hell yeah. Valoran's going to lift up her staff. Actually, no. She's going to pull out her scroll and cast Magic Rizzle from the scroll, and just all three right into the. She's not messing around. All three into the Death Knight. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
There
Boom.
we go.
Yeah, I got him.
Beat down with some Italian food.
Yeah. So she casts Magic Rizzle on the guy. And,
So,
yeah.
The last one hit, and its helmet just goes flying backwards, and his armor just like crumbles to the ground.
Splat, splat, splat. Valoran kind of like gestures for everyone to back away from the force shield a little bit with her hand.
Yeah, you guys are technically out of combat at the moment. He's frozen in that for what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, as long as I concentrated for up to 10 minutes.
Yep.
And we've only used half a minute so far.
Yep.
How's everyone looking?
Oh, all right. So can freely move.
I feel kind of like huddle up so he can't hear us.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah, she's gonna cast silence on him, so he really can't hear us.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink.
Don't let him see your lips. He can read lips.
I'm drinking a potion of.
I'm assuming you guys are kind of clumping.
Oh, sorry, I was moving you, Rachel. That's me. Yeah, so she comes up. Valoran kind of scans around the group, like, how's everyone looking after like hearing the prophecy and everything?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that a potion?
But yeah, he's in
Oh.
potion of supreme healing.
Oh yeah. Supreme!
30.
Plus what, 20, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sweet heal.
Yeah, so how's everyone taking, like, we basically just heard that, like, evil prophecy and then went into this fight. How's everyone doing?
I think we should just kill him.
Yeah, man, we're all pretty determined to finish this fight.
Is there any other option?
No, I'm asking Valoran. She's looking around the group, like, how's everyone looking?
Oh, in terms of like health?
Oh, yeah,
my
like, just,
eyes.
like, emotionally.
Oh.
Everyone's just
Correct.
looking determined.
Yeah, Cork's just focused.
Yeah, Barrick's got his eye on Farlen, and he's kind of spinning his hammer in his hand.
All right.
Swift Eyes kind of There's a little bit of a fire behind her eyes. Like, literally, they're glowing.
Sweet. So Valorant just says, I can hold this as long as you guys need to prepare, or for up to 10 minutes. But when one of you gives me the signal that everyone's ready, I can drop this. And I'm going
Valorant.
to...
Do you believe that light could penetrate this? Or do you think it's protects from UV rays?
I think that anything magical won't be able to go through. So probably not. It's very resilient. It's meant to let nothing pass.
Noted.
So here's my question. Yeah, we want to kill this guy, but also Miravos is in the crypt doing the ritual, and it's only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's been a long ass day. And if we unleash everything we've got on this guy as soon as the wall of force drops, we're gonna have nothing left for Miravos. So what if we just leave him here, get a 9.5 minute head start, and go fuck up Miravos?
I have plenty of spells left over for Miravos. I'm fine. If we took an hour for everyone to catch their breath and heal, we might not even need that with Frederick's healing. I have lots of spells left. I think a short rest would be fine, personally.
Are we just gonna keep him like a bird in a cage?
I think he'll catch up. I think if we leave him in this cage, eventually my concentration's going to run out, and he's going to catch up. The first time we run into a stumbling block or a fight, he's going to end up showing up when we don't want him to show up. I think we have a chance to kill him now in less than a minute.
We should at least clip his wings.
Abe, can I try to make a check on what type of creature he is, and if I think a banishment would actually, if he actually belongs to this plane or maybe a different plane?
Yeah, you can make that.
What would it be?
It is religion.
I can do that.
Just judging by the wings, you've a pretty good sense that he's a celestial of sorts.
Okay. So probably does not belong to this plane?
Correct.
Cool. I could try to
Nice.
banish him, which would only use one spell, but that's one spell.
I guess, yeah, let's try to banish him, and if you can't, then we'll just take him down the old-fashioned way.
Okay. What do you think,
What
Clive?
do you need for us?
Valorant's gonna be looking to Calliope actually, since she's offering an alternative to Calliope's plan. She's kind of seeing how Calliope thinks about this banishment idea.
I mean, yeah, I think if we can get rid of him, that's awesome. Then we can move on. I'm just worried about how much time and energy we're gonna spend here
We only yeah
fighting him while Miravos is doing whatever Miravos is doing. And it's not so much the time as, I mean, either we're gonna kill him or he's gonna kill us in a matter of minutes. But if we have to fight him and then rest here for an hour, what's Miravos doing in that hour?
Do we already have to rest for an hour?
I don't need to.
I don't need to.
I should be alright.
Doesn't really help me at all to rest for an hour.
It would get back Bardic Inspiration, key points, mock 2 points.
Yeah, like I am fine right now. I'm just worried about like blowing spell slots on him, but I can just conserve spell slots and save them for Miravos.
Just do what I do and let Barrick, Korak, and Munkerdu do all the fighting. Just sit back and Ray of Frost will fight.
I would
Are
say
we- is it-
you
are
have
we
about
killing it?
2 minutes left.
Yeah, we need to decide now. Are we killing it? We don't really have time to discuss. And at
Kill
this point,
it!
we can't really run.
Swift Eye charges forward.
All right, so I need everyone to get in position and decide what you're holding your action for, and I can release it.
Yeah,
But if everyone holds an action,
Um,
Gork will hold an action to attack.
Yeah, I'll do
Pulling
the
the
same.
sword.
whoa! Getting in there!
I'm gonna move people to where
I'm
they'll
holding
end
the
up.
action to move, into the thing once it goes down.
Swift Eye says, "Let me get first go at it, and then charge in. I need some space."
do you want me to try to banish it?
I mean, yeah. And then, yes. But if it fails, I have a
All right, here's what we're gonna do. So,
plan.
Swift Eye, your initiative is about to change. So you go right after Valoran. Valoran, you're gonna use your turn to drop the. Well, I'll say for a bonus action, you can drop it.
Yeah,
An
it should
attempt.
be free.
Um,
So how many rounds have passed? Am I at full health?
it would have been.
If 8 minutes have passed.
I mean, yeah, you would have. Yeah, because it's every round is 6 seconds.
Oh yeah.
So you're good. Yeah, you would have healed. As you guys have been standing there talking, you're seeing like wounds just kind of pull back in to Valoran.
So we're giving so Valoran's dropping it, trying to banish. If that doesn't work, we're
Swift Eye's
giving
running in.
Swift Eye a hot second to do like an AOE thing.
And then the rest of you running in.
Okay, because if I can do like an AOE as well, so if we can do like Valoran tries to banish, and then if that doesn't work, Swift Eye and Calliope can do AOE stuff, and then Melee can rush in.
That's good.
That's good.
Are you guys picking your order? Because I'll totally allow you to do it. So
Yeah,
Valoran,
I think
then Swift Eye.
Valoran, Swift Eye, Calliope.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you here, and then the melee fighters.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping the orders the same, if you will. So like
Uh-huh.
where people were compared to Farlen, but I'm moving. I've rearranged it, so you're still. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. With that, 10 minutes about to pass.
All right, I will drop the wall of force and cast my banishment. Dun, dun, dun. Banishment. Dun, dun, dun. Banishment. All right. That's a 4th level spell. Here goes nothing. Hold on. Oh God. Yep.
Oh,
So as the shield drops, the Farlen the Fair is just. You release your magic, and it kind of almost just fizzles out as it hits his rippling chest. His legs are really scrawny and just kind of dangle. With that, Swift Eye, you run in, and what are you doing?
Still chilling. So
Uh,
I'm gonna go for Searing Sunburst. So I'm gonna make a gathering all the energy of the light that I have left in me. I have a searing orb of sunlight energy that flashes from my eyes to hit him, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a
And it
spell?
creates a 20-foot radius sphere. Now it's part of my
Okay.
Way of the Soul Sun.
And you said Constitution?
Yes.
Ooh, that's low. That should not beat your AC. Your DC, I should say. Because it's 17. I wrote it down.
Yes.
Yeah, so that hits. He fails the save.
Oh, cool. So and then it's gonna be 4d6 of radiant damage
Oh.
for a quick flash.
Yeah, the boys have not run in quite yet.
Yeah. Oh, come here, come here.
Just
The
gonna
boys.
move you guys back. Roll it up.
Oh my god. Where'd my dice go?
Who needs dice?
There we go. And that's radiant.
Okay. Bing. Wounded. Got it. All right. You doing anything else?
No, I'll hold for right now.
Clappy.
Okay. Casting a spell.
Damn it.
Ouch.
All right, so he takes half, and he doesn't have any of the other effects.
He's still just hovering.
His advantage on all his saving throws.
I know.
You didn't have advantage on the.
Oh, maybe it's only against magic.
It's against magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a weak constitution.
So wick.
Okay, so nothing else happens. No, I don't have a bonus this time. That's it.
Farlen just kind of pulls out his double blades.
Wait, but Korak and Fred and Barry get to go first, right?
They
No, he
will.
said he wasn't.
Well, they sort of will. You guys just kind of rearrange where you're at on the chart. However, he is simply hovering. However, after his turn, he's got to roll the dice. Move your mice. Stop rolling shitty, dude. You suck.
Yeah, you suck.
Why are they always next to me?
Because I didn't move them. It's like they come crawling out of the ground. I don't
love
know where
my
my
feet.
other one came from. There's a third one somewhere on the battlefield. I don't know where he's at. It could be this one. Yeah, here he is. Make him crawling out of the ground. Korak, you're up.
All right. Korak's gonna just rush past all the trash.
Yep.
They can take their attacks about.
They're gonna try. They'll probably suck. Yep, that one's a nope. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
He's about 5 feet off the ground. You can still hit him.
Yeah. Korak will just look at Farlen and say, "Double swords. How cliche."
Nice.
Uh,
That's a good
Alright,
reroll.
well, let's see how many hits I get, and then I'll add the. Ooh, nice. Sweet. I'll get a bonus attack.
Yeah,
Fred.
yeah. Now you do.
Bonus attack.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
so that's 4 hits. Times 4 is 16 more damage.
Wow. You did way
95.
over damage. Yeah, that was. Whew. Woo. Woo.
Korak
Ouch.
could just kind of like shake his arms, like getting back, loosening up, back to the swing.
Jeez.
That was a good turn. Do anything else? Anything else there?
Nope.
Fred's up.
Cool. Frederick's going to use his action to cast Bless
Ooh.
on Swift Eye Barrack. Actually, he's casting it at 2nd level. So he's going to cast it on. He'll target Korak himself, Barrack, and
I don't need
Belmo
it.
do.
I have blessed from a potion that I use.
Well, shoot.
I mean, you can give me double bless, but
I don't want to.
Fred turns around and goes, "Ah, blasting!"
Could you use a plus 1d4, Rachel? To attack rolls? You've been shooting with your bow, sure. He'll
Yeah.
do Calliope. So those 4 are all blessed, and I'm adding it to you right now.
You
It
feel
works?
blessed.
Nope. Did it work?
Blessed.
It did work. I did it twice, probably, actually.
I have it twice.
Sorry, guys.
God.
Double blessing.
I'll
What
fix
does
that.
Don't
it
worry, the DM will fix
mean?
it. DM will fix it. That's his action.
Everyone is now
It's
vulnerable
just
to love.
Triple blessing.
Fix it in post.
Yeah.
All right. So
Actually, Valorn's just gonna say, "I can handle the skeletons." Frederick's gonna run up to pile on with Farlen the Fair.
and he trips. All right. So that's his turn.
Yep.
Okay. As a reaction, no, that's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. Cool. Barrick, you're up.
Barrick's gonna do the same.
party.
That advantage.
You do now have advantage.
Advantage.
Pack tactics.
That's
right.
sick.
Tactics.
Tax
He's-
sticks.
He's
Tax
collecting
sticks.
collecting taxes on the attack. That hits.
Hit. And that 1d8 is radiant. I'm gonna attack again.
Get him.
That 1d8 is radiant. And I'll attack one more time.
Nice.
Shit.
There it is.
You know what?
Smite.
I'm gonna
Smite.
divine that. Divine
Yeah,
smite
you
that
do.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Alright,
bleed.
so first, the damage. Ka-chow. And then I'm going to divine
Make sure you hold-
smite.
Shift, so
Boy.
it doubles it.
Alright, so
Oh, you can crit in the smite.
Yeah.
All
And you
dice
get to
rolls.
choose smite after you roll, so you can choose to smite after.
Yeah, that's
so
Hold
I
the
pick
shift.
up-
Hold
so I
the
pick up
shift.
and then hold shift when I
Hold
roll
shift. Yep. It'll automatically crit it.
Did it
I
do
don't
that?
feel like it. I don't feel like it
it. I don't
did.
think I did it. Do I have to hold shift before I pick them up?
Maybe. Oh, you're not.
Yes.
You just rolled dice.
There it is.
There it is.
No? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, so add those. So 34.
Yeah, so 34 more damage.
Dang.
If it was a normal like damage when you hold shift, it'll double it. But you were just rolling dice. So
Gotcha.
my bad.
Gotcha.
You said 34 damage. All right, I got double all man.
We're messing this guy up.
Yeah, he's.
And that's radiant. That's radiant damage, bitch.
there's the heavy. Heavy.
I mean, I would be
So-
concerned about these skeletons, guys. I mean,
We'll be all right. So we reduced him to less than half already.
Yep.
In one turn.
yeah, you did. That was some crazy ass damage.
Nice.
The skeleton is gonna come walking over to you, Swift Eye, and he's gonna try to swipe.
Nope.
He doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't do anything. This guy's gonna. He's gonna swipe. I don't know why he rolled twice, but they hit anyways. Why did he roll twice? He rolled 219, so.
He's
I wanna-
unconscious.
Oh,
Yes, he's unconscious.
well, that's because I was being lazy. He's not actually unconscious. We just. Oh well. He's fine. He's fine.
Fine.
Okay, and then Skeleton 3 is gonna clanger up to you. And he's gonna try to hit. And fail horribly. Okay, top of the round, Valorant, you are up.
Yep. Valorant is going to what the hey? You know, she said she'd take care of one of these guys. She will. She's gonna move up to here, actually. So she'll incur attacks from Skeleton 3 and 2, I guess.
Yeah, because they just took their turn. They're gonna try. It probably won't be good.
Go for it.
He would have dropped a 4, so that one missed. Yep, you're good.
All right, and I will do a Ray of Frost against this one in the back.
Stay frosty.
Oh, that'll
Ray
hit.
of Frost, it's my signature.
Stay
Ow.
Boom!
frosty.
As it just like impacts, it just like crumbles inwards and gets sucked into itself and then falls to the floor.
Nice. That's my turn.
Oof, I'm
Uh,
gonna
Swift
get rid of this
Eye.
nonsense. So I'm going to reach over and punch with the radiant hand.
Ooh,
hit on a 2.
Shit.
You hit on a 2.
Dropped a 1. Got a 2.
Amazing.
That's still you
Yeah.
hit. That's good.
And
but
I'm
that was
going
terrible.
to
Terrible. Just terrible.
backhand skeleton number 1.
Some heavy damage. They're
And-
both looking really wrecked.
Just legit. Nope, that didn't drop on him. There we go.
Boom.
So, as you backhand the one, you just pull up and then smack this one in the face, and it's that, and it just like shatters to the ground.
Are there any bones?
Yeah, there's some bones on the ground.
I'd like to pick up one of the bones.
Yeah, you pick up a nice femur.
Yeah,
Nice.
put that in my inventory.
You know, a skeleton femur. It's fine. It's cool. Like you do. Calliope, you're up.
Alright, I got bless, so I'm gonna shoot this dude.
Bless is so good.
Oh, fuck.
Can you inspire yourself? Are you at that level yet?
No.
Well, sucks for you.
Fuck it. And I'm gonna go like around back behind Swift Eye, so I don't get an attack from that skeleton.
Whee! Yeah, you can
And,
easily
like-
do that.
And yeah, come like hide behind this pillar.
Nice.
That's it.
All right. Farlen now still flying. Oh, music got intense. Yeah, it's gonna be on Korak. Even though Barrick, you were doing some damage. Korak. Farlen kind of reaches out at you and kind of grabs your shoulder, and you start to feel like this pulse of dark energy. He's going to cast a spell on you, which you can make a reaction if you want.
I will make.
So as he's holding onto your shoulder, you just like slice. Maybe?
Slice.
Wait.
Oh,
Does 17 hit?
don't believe so. I think it just missed. Let me double check. Yeah, that missed.
I got too greedy.
Should I counterspell this before you tell us what it is, guys? Should I counterspell this? I'm running a little low on my high level spells.
I can take it.
Okay.
I feel like it would be real bad if you got dominated, though.
I will have. Let's see. Advantage. Yeah, I have advantage on spells. Any spell he casts on.
Nice. So as he grabs onto your shoulder, there's just this immediate pain, and as you're trying to swing, it just kind of takes you off kilter, and you kind of miss. You're gonna make a Constitution.
+5.
My baller say.
So you made a +5 to that, so 18. What is his AC?
Do you have an advantage, you said?
Yeah, I have advantage on.
Oh, I'll make you roll it again. Let me figure out his DC, though. I don't think I wrote it down.
18's pretty good.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you saved. So you can take half as much damage.
Oh, shoot. It's just damage. You're fine.
Well, he saved, so it's only damage. Does it say he saved? Yeah. Okay. So make sure you only take half as much damage. So there's just this wave that hits you on your side, and it's searing pain. You're gonna.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
So make sure you took half of that.
32.
Ain't no thing.
Damage. You didn't fail, so that won't affect you. Yeah, so the good news is you just took damage. And that is his turn. With that, he is gonna like and he goes flying kind of. Yeah, you know what the hell? He's gonna fly up a little bit. He's probably gonna go up a good another 5 feet.
Opportunity attacks?
Yeah, he's leaving your square at this point. So if you want to try to...
Frederick's opportunity attack, he's going to attempt to grapple.
Oh, nice.
So I think that's opposed athletics, right?
I believe that's what we did. So I'm gonna make it a save on my end because I don't really have a thing. Oh yeah, he failed. So as he's trying to like
his
lift in
movement
the
is
air,
dropped to 0. He is now grappled.
Fred just kind of reaches out and like bear hugs him in his little legs, and he's just holding him there. There's a moment where you think he's gonna lift up with him, and his wings start to strain, and he's just kind of pulled back down. So he does not go anywhere. Shouldn't have missed leg day. All right, so he did that last turn, so he's gonna. Okay, so top of the round, he is going to point at Frederick, and Fred's gonna make a DC save, and then he's gonna snap his fingers. So you're gonna take half as much damage. I don't know if this is actually gonna roll on him or not, but it's half of that.
Okay, got it.
And Farlen, you see some of his wounds kind of heal back up.
He also resists necrotic, so he'll take half of half, so he only takes 2.
Oh, so you see like a little piece of blood, kind of like it's not a lot, but he absorbs some damage. All right, Korak. He is currently kind of held in place via his legs.
Is grappling impose advantage attacks?
No.
I don't think he can move.
No, restrained does, but
Okay.
it just stops their movement.
All right. I'm still gonna do
I have grappled him.
go
Oh,
for
that'll
my
hit.
super hits. Yeah, buddy.
Brutal.
It's
Ooh.
still paid off.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
and then it's plus 8 more. Yeah. 2 hits.
Yeah, he's looking a little rough. His wings are drooping a little bit. He's still trying to beat them, trying to take off.
That's it.
All right, Fred. Currently grappling little legs.
Yep. He is going to. Yeah, he's just gonna attack twice with his bear claws, or 3 times, I suppose. So, actually, you know what? This guy's strength wasn't all that great. So I think I'd like to use one of my attacks to try to move him from grappled to restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be another athletics?
Yeah, that sounds good. Opposed strength. I'll say you have advantage because you're currently grappling him.
Sure. 23.
Oh yeah, I fail.
So now he's restrained, and I'll take another attack.
Let me
Or is
add
that my full action?
I'll say he can use a
To
bonus
pin him.
action if he wants.
So bonus action, he'll take another bear attack.
So is he before you attack? Is he stunned? No. Shit.
He's restrained now.
Thank you. There it is. Bing! Added.
So I will just attack him with a bear claw. Now you should have advantage, Korak. Too little, too late. But Barrick will. That's Fred's turn.
At the end of your turn, he is going to reach out with his wings, and there's this like whip sound, and he's going to try to hit Barrick, and he's going to fail. So it's all good. All right, Barrick.
Faithful and always hoping. All right.
Barrick, you're so quiet.
Oh, can you hear me?
So quiet.
Yes.
Barely.
Is this better?
No. Now there's nothing.
I can turn you up.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we can just turn you up.
Turn me up.
All right.
Sorry, my headset died.
It's all right. I turned you up.
Attack.
That one hit.
Attack.
No.
Should I expend my last divine smite spell?
I would probably save it.
He's looking pretty hurt. You stay put, Barrick.
Yes, sir.
This poor skeleton is going to try to attack you again. Nope.
Forget about it.
Top of the round, Valorant.
Okay. Valorant will. You know what? Everyone's doing all right. She's just gonna Ray of Frost this restrained dude.
Nice.
Hit him.
13s.
Maximum damage.
Nice.
And you know, she's just. I think I'm gonna circle around just in case, but yeah, I'll pass my turn then.
Okay. Swift eye. There's a barely alive skeleton. Piece of
Oh,
armor
no.
missing.
You should get the killing blow on Farlen. Kill steal.
Or Farlen.
You have 2 attacks.
Yeah, I got plenty of attacks
skeleton.
around.
Yeah.
And then
Smack
go
that
with
guy.
Oh yeah, that guy's dead. So as you go running past, you just right in the face, and it just crumbles to the ground.
Run up to him. Do like a Korak.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna shout, "Duck down!" and jump over them, and land right on Farlen, and
Can I
come
put
right
my-
down
can I
on
put
him
my
with
shield
the.
of the faithful on my back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Coming down on him with the
Reaction.
staff of the Monkerdo.
Are you doing it so she can land on it, or are you bolstering her higher in the air?
I want it to be able to get off of. So it's floating around me, protecting. I'm gonna kind of kneel down and have it land on my back.
Okay. So she's kicking off of you.
Nice.
Does that still count?
Was that second one an attack?
Second one was damage.
Oh,
If
okay.
the attack still went through.
Oh, yeah, it still went through. And you roll your next attack. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We'll play it out.
Let's go with another Staff of the Monk or two.
Stabbed in the face. Hits.
Sweet.
He's looking hurt. He's looking real hurt.
And
Do it.
what am I looking?
You can monk or do it.
Oh my god. Feel so inspired. I'll spend a key point and make an extra unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Nice. You monker did it. Nice.
Ooh.
It's looking
Nice.
so hurt.
There we go. I'm in there.
All right. Brings us up to Calliope. Calliope, make a perception
do
check.
it.
Yeah, with a 14. You notice his wings are starting to wilt a little bit, and his two swords that he was wielding are faintly flickering.
Flickering.
Gonna explode.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him.
I'm just gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I shoot him with lightning.
So, as you loose
So
the
that's so
arrow
fast.
and it goes shooting through, it hits in the stomach, right where you imagine his heart would be. And he just kind of looks down, and there's this gaping hole. And you hear him quietly, almost to himself, go, "But he promised me life." And he kind of crumbles to the ground.
Before he dies, I want to shout at him. I want to say, hey, your version of the prophecy sucks, and it's stupid, and not real.
Make another perception check.
Frederick.
So as he slops down to the ground through Frederick's grasp, Frederick kind of instinctually letting go. Calliope, you see as he kind of rolls over, his hand clutches the ground again and pushes back up. There's still a big gaping hole in his chest, but he's still standing there. You still have
He's
your...
still standing
attack.
there?
Yep. He kind of
Coup de grace.
crawled back up. He promised me life. He's still up.
Well, he's a motherfucker. We're gonna kill him after we kill you. Do I have a bonus action I can use?
Boss
You
phase
could
2.
cutting words him.
Cutting words is a reaction.
Oh.
I don't know if I have any bonus actions that will
Is
deal
it vicious
damage.
mockery the one that you can do as a bonus?
No, it's just an action.
Ah,
I can.
I don't have a bonus.
I don't think I have any bonus actions unless I
Oh,
can
yeah.
unless you give me a hand bomb as a bonus action.
Do it.
yeah, I'll allow it. You might do some damage to other people, but I'll allow it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's like a
I'm throwing a
potion.
hand bomb at him.
Roll your normal attack because it's a dex check. So we'll see how accurate you are. Yeah. You finish kind of mocking him, and then just lob a hand bomb in there.
Yeah, which I think is 46.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll throw it behind him, so it'll.
Is that from Kid Zoomin?
Should go right into the
It
hole
is
in his chest.
It is from Quib Zoomin. he attempts to kind of snatch it out of the air, and then turns around just in time for it to go.
I scream, sing at him that we're the motherfucking Radiant Company and we're here to save the world.
Radiant Company!
And with Swift Eye joining in the chorus, he gets blasted backwards, and as his body would kind of go through you, Barrick, it starts to disintegrate, and his wings just like start to flutter out. His body, there's just ash that kind of vaporizes in the air, and his wings are just black and feathered all over the ground. And with that, Farlen the Fair is no more.
Whew.
That's why they call me the Kingslayer.
I've never heard anyone call you that.
You will. You will. And Calliope's cloak billows.
Valor, make a perception check,
Sure.
and we'll get to a stopping point.
Wait. I did the wrong thing. Perception check.
You notice there is a door behind you that you hadn't noticed before.
Hey. She points towards the door. Feel like it's. Are we stopping here? Or are we doing more? It's 11.
I'm just getting you
yeah.
guys to the. I gotta figure out where you're going. That's all.
I don't know that we know where we're going.
Are we short resting? Using hit dice?
You guys can head back to where the rest of the people are and just,
I'll listen at the door real quick, I guess.
Yeah. The door up top.
Yep.
You don't hear anything.
She'll
Calliope.
peek in. Check for traps. Check for traps.
Nope. Too late. You open it up and you see a stairwell. Calliope, you're hearing some kind of ruckus behind you.
Behind us, like where we left our friends?
Yep.
Shit. There's a ruckus.
Oh, excuse me. Valorn, you're seeing just kind of a stairway up.
Up.
Yep.
Okay, she'll tell the group.
The doors kind of burst open from underneath, and you see Basewind kind of pouring in. He's slightly out of breath, and he shouts, "The obelisks! They recede!"
Oh shit.
And that's where we're going to stop tonight.